Have you ever struggled with English tenses? Whether you are a beginner or an advanced learner, today we are going to unlock the secret to mastering tenses in just 10 minutes. With our unique tense timeline, you will never confuse past, present, and future again. Ready? Let's dive in. Why tenses matter: clarity and confidence in communication. Tenses are the backbone of effective communication. Without them, our messages would lack precision, leading to misunderstanding and ambiguity. Imagine trying to tell a story without indicating when events happened. It would be chaotic. Mastering tenses allow you to convey actions, states, and events with exact timing, ensuring your audience understanding not just what happened, but when and in what sequence. This clarity is crucial in both written and spoken English, from casual conversation to formal presentations and academic writing. So, there are four basics that we will be provided with the clarity of tenses: precision, professionalism, clarity, and fluency. Confidence in using tenses also boosts your overall communication confidence. When you know you are using the right form, you speak and write more assertively, making a stronger impact on your audience. This mastery is just not about grammar rules, it's about empowering your voice and ensuring your message resonates effectively. This is a visual memory trick to make you memorize tense timeline. It is a revolutionary visual trick designed to simplify all English tenses. Imagine a horizontal line representing time is stretching infinitely in both directions. The center point is now, present; to the left is before, now past; and the right is after, now future. Each major tense category, present, past, and future, occupies its own distinct segment on this line. Within these segments, we'll place the simple continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous forms, showing how they relate to specific points or duration on the timeline. Here you go. Actions completed or ongoing before now is past. Actions happening now, habitually or generally true, or future actions that will happen after now. This visual framework helps you intuitively grasp the relationship between time and verb forms. Instead of seeing tenses as isolated rules, you will see them as interconnected points on a continuum. This approach makes recalling the correct tense much easier, especially during rapid conversation or writing. By understanding the underlying logic of the timeline, you'll develop a natural feel for tense usage, moving beyond your grammatical correctness to true fluency and expressiveness. Present tense: actions now, routinely, or connected to now. We are having four different categories of present tenses: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. For facts, present simple is used for facts, habits, and scheduled events. For example, the sun rises in the east. I drink coffee every morning. Present continuous: for actions happening at this moment, temporary actions or future plans. For example, she is reading a book right now. We are going to London next week. Present perfect: for actions that started in the past and continuous to the present, or completed actions with present relevance. For example, I have lived here for 5 years. They have finished their homework. Present perfect continuous: for actions that started in the past, are still ongoing, and have a duration. For example, he has been studying all night. It has been raining since morning. Understanding these allows you to communicate with remarkable clarity about the present and its immediate connections to the past and future. Remember, the key is not just what happened, but when it happened in relation to now and its ongoing scene. Past tense: actions completed or ongoing in the past. So we are having four categories over here again with the past: simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Simple past we use is for completed actions at a specific time in the past. For example, I visited Paris last night. She finished her homework early. Past continuous: for actions ongoing at a specific point in the past, or an interrupted action. For example, we were watching TV when the phone rang. He was working all day yesterday. Past perfect. For actions completed before another action in the past, for example, by the time I arrived, she had already left. He had eaten before we got there. Past perfect continuous, for actions that continued for a period up to the another point in the past. For example, they had been waiting for an hour before the bus came. She had been studying all morning before the exam. Distinguishing between these past tenses is vital for narrating sequences of events accurately and clearly. The timeline helps visualize these relationships, particularly how the past perfect pushes an action even further back than a simple past event, establishing a precise chronological order. Next, we are having future tense, actions yet to happen or predicted. Future tense refer to actions or states that will occur after now. These are located on the right side of our tense timeline, encompassing predictions, intentions, and scheduled events that are not unfold. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. These are the four sub brackets of the future tenses as we had of present and past tenses. Here we go. Simple future. For predictions, spontaneous decisions or promises. For example, I will help you, it will rain tomorrow. Future continuous. For actions that will be going at a specific time in the future, for example, at 7 p.m., I'll be eating dinner. They will be traveling all next week. Future perfect. For actions that will completed before a specific point in the future, for example, by next year, I will have graduated. She will have finished her project by Friday. Last, future perfect continuous. For actions that will have been ongoing for a duration up to a specific point in the future. For example, by May, I will have been working here for 10 years. He will have been studying for 5 hours by then. Using tenses correctly allows you to discuss plans, predictions, and future states with precision. The timeline helps understanding the sequence and duration of future events, ensuring you choose the most appropriate form of your intended meaning, whether it's a simple prediction or a complex future scenario. The perfect connection, how actions link across time. The perfect tenses, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect, are often the most challenging, but our tenses timeline makes this logical correct crystal clear. They are called perfect because they denote an action that is completed or perfected relative to another point in time. They serve as crucial bridges connecting an action from one time frame to another. If you can see the diagram over here, it states you the circle or circumference of these perfect tenses. Present perfect links a past action to the present. The action happened before now, but its result or duration continues to now. Past perfect links a past action to an even earlier past action. An action was completed before another past event. Future perfect links a future action to a later point in the future. An action will be completed before a specific future time. Think of the perfect tenses as connectors on your timeline. They allow you to establish a sequence of events, especially when discussing cause and effect or chronological order. Understanding their connecting function is the key to mastering them rather than simply memorizing their forms. Timeline visually reinforces this connection, showing how actions reach back or reach forward to influence other points in time. Common mistakes and how the timeline helps avoid them. Even advanced learners can stumble with tenses. Common mistakes often involve mixing up the perfect tenses, incorrectly using simple versus continuous forms, or failing to establish a clear sequence of events. Mixing of simple past and present perfect. Incorrect. I have visited Paris last year. Uses present perfect with a specific past time. I visited Paris last year. Simple past for a completed action, not at a specific past time. Timeline helps. Simple past is a single point in the past. Present perfect connects the past to now. Last year disconnected from now. Second mistake that students are doing is overuse of continuous tense. He is knowing the answer. State verbs are clearly continuous. He knows the answer. Simple present for states. Timeline help. Continuous tenses show duration, progress. State verbs are timeless points. Other mistake is incorrect past perfect usage. When I arrived, she left. Implies simultaneous departure, not before arrival. Correct. When I arrived, she had left. Indicates her leaving happened before my arrival. Timeline, how timeline helps you? Past perfect is further left on the timeline than another past action. Next mistake. Confusing future simple with present continuous or future. I will go to the party tomorrow. Okay, but implies spontaneous decision. Correct. I am going to the party tomorrow. Indicates a pre-arranged plan. Timeline, how it helps? Simple future or predictions, spontaneous present continuous for fixed plans. By visualizing the action on the timeline, you can quickly determine if the tense accurately reflects the temporal relationship you intend to convey. This intuitive understanding drastically reduces common errors and builds a stronger foundation for fluent English. Here you go with the tense toolkit, the takeaways and quick references. This is a framework to understand English tenses, the tense timeline. It's just a trick. It's a fundamental concept that will guide you every linguistic choice. Here is the core principles to remember and carry forward as you continue your English journey. Visualize time. Always place the action on your mental timeline. Understand each tense has a specific role: simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. Connect. Use perfect tenses to show how events relate across time. Practice. Apply tenses in real life sentences, not just isolated forms. Present is now, habits, general truths, past to now, around now point. Past is being used, completed before now, ongoing in past, left of now. Future will happen after now, predictions right of now. Perfect. Actions completed relative to another point, connects time points. By consistently applying the timeline concept, you will find that tenses selection becomes intuitive rather than a guessing game. This toolkit empowers you to build grammatically sound and contextually appropriate sentences, enhancing every aspect of your English communication. Now here is a list of resources and mastering your English that you can follow for. You have been taking a significant step toward mastering English tenses. While the tense timeline provides an invaluable framework, consistent practice is key to truly embedding this. Remember, language acquisition is an ongoing process, and every bit of effort you put will yield significant results. So you can go for online quizzes, that is, you utilize websites like English Club, Grammarly blog, or Ego for You. You can read extensively, not you can, but you have to read extensively. Pay attention to how native speakers use tenses in books, articles, and online content to notice the context and intent behind their choices. Practice speaking and writing. This is a most important thing that you have to follow in your regular life plans and routine. Practice speaking and writing. Keep a tense journal. Write short paragraphs daily, focusing on describing events using different tenses. For example, describe your day using past tense, your plans using future tense, and your habits using present tense. If possible, have a native speaker or an English teacher reviewing your written or spoken English to identify areas of improvement. Mastering tenses is a journey, not a destination, with consistent practice and power of tense timeline. You will soon be speaking and writing English like unprecedented clarity, confidence, and accuracy. And that's it. You have just mastered all English tenses in just 10 minutes. Remember, the tense timeline. It's a secret weapon for clarity, confidence, and perfect grammar. Keep practicing, keep learning, and soon using tenses will feel as natural as speaking your native language. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more quick grammar hacks. See you in the next video, and until then, keep leveling up your English. Happy learning!